Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome. Thank you.
Welcome to another room of our house.
This is actually where the podcast is going to be recorded.
Yeah.
Exactly here. Just that the wall needs to change.
Yeah.
And if anybody has any idea where to get lime wash paint done in Gurgaon,
Yeah. Lime
Please.
wash. LIMEWASH.
PAINT.
PAIT. That took me some time to realize what you were saying. But yeah, we are trying to do this new setup, and I forgot all the equipment. Luckily, I got the microphone, so now we're.
Otherwise, I would record it on our phones.
Yeah. Maybe we should try that actually.
Yeah, you're
Record.
really close. You're like talking like this right now.
Oh,
It's peaking like crazy every time you do that.
it's okay. It's my edit.
Fine.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. Why don't you speak louder? Because
I don't
have
need
the
to.
mic. And
I'll hold the mic here.
okay. Why? Sure.
Yeah, this is enough.
Okay.
We're so chaotic. Okay, so this is probably gonna be the last episode we do till the wedding, and probably like a week after the wedding.
More than yeah.
At least a week, if
Yeah.
not more. And yeah, we kind of just like how are you feeling? Like this podcast has gone on for almost a month in on the 18th of November, almost a year. On the 18th, I think will be a year.
I think it's the 2nd of November.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's
I don't
2nd of
think so.
November is going to be 1 year, which is when this podcast will get released. So happy 1 year, Tashu.
I think you're wrong. Should I double check?
Okay, sure. I don't know why she doesn't believe me.
I don't know, Arju. Just some trust issues are there, you know.
With just me or just people in general?
It's not
I don't know why.
trust
Why are you
issue.
looking at your photos for that?
How else would I find it?
Go to podcasting, the Spotify thing. It'll tell you publish date.
No.
What have we done
I
on
will
the
not.
second that will make you realize that you posted it?
Why don't you just hold on, buddy? Because we took a photo the day we recorded it. It's right here. It's coming up.
And it's gone.
No, it hasn't. 30th October, in fact.
That's when we recorded it, Ash. Then we took some time to edit it, put things in it. Remember? All those things that you had to do.
How
used to
are
do
we
before.
feeling, Archit, about the fact that it's been a year since we've been doing this podcast?
Are we now saying it's second?
No, you can say whatever. It's been a year.
It's been a year. Okay. It's been a year and Natasha's not excited at all. She has no energy. She ate too much food.
I
and
did
now
not.
is feeling so sleepy.
You're he's such a
clearly
liar.
that's
2
an
seconds
issue.
ago, he's like, I'm damn sleepy. We'll
Um,
see if we do 2 episodes.
no, that was you. You said we'll see if we do 2 episodes.
Because there's no time, not because I'm sleepy.
Whatever. So 1 year podcast. What do you want to do? Highs and lows of the podcast?
Not at all. I just want to know how you're feeling. Then I have a thing in
How am I
mind.
feeling about what?
The fact that we've been doing this for a year.
It doesn't feel like a year. It feels shorter. It also just feels like this is what we talk like in general. So, yeah, I mean.
That was kind of the idea of the podcast.
Yeah. So like it doesn't feel longer because of that. It doesn't feel like it's a whole year because of that. Because it's
Really?
just like our own random conversations, and it's actually very low stress to like make this podcast, which is what we love about it. Now there are no peaks.
Fine, you hold the mic. Hold it. He's so annoying. So annoying.
Yeah.
I talk softly. There's no peak ever.
Oh, so softly, Natasha. Natasha doesn't speak at all.
Okay, well, to me, it feels like it's been way more than a year. And please don't get it back. It's so close to me. Way more than a year. And I feel like that's because, like, this year has been so long. Because there's just been so much going on.
Yeah.
And the fact that the podcast kind of coincides with all of that as well. So, like, it feels like really long. I know that it's just like us talking, and that was the whole idea. And I feel like we've tried to deliver. Of course, like initially we had a completely different like format, and we were like, oh, we talk about what we're watching and what we're reading. and
Yeah, we
whatever.
stopped doing
We
that.
did it
so
for like 2
quickly.
episodes. It's
Yeah.
gone. But I think like this is as genuine as it gets for us, and like it's been fun and it's been nice having everybody like on it, and like people who message us and tell us that they enjoy the podcast. Like it's so sweet, and like
Yeah.
it just feels good.
It's a very small number.
Yeah, that's okay. We love you guys.
Oh.
Small or big.
I was telling Natasha that like if her high school self could see what she's doing, her high school self would judge her so much. Like she'd be like,
You know
gosh,
what?
that
So
girl is so extra.
Ajit keeps telling me to become a content creator. And I'm like, I would judge myself so hard to do that. And like sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll do something. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh, let me make a reel of just myself. And then I'm like, nah, I can't do it. So I think that's the judgment. The podcast, not so much. Also, podcasts weren't really a concept then, like in school. Like they were a thing, but like nobody was making them and listening
So
to
you
them.
can't visualize yourself judging yourself. I can.
Exactly. Whatever.
She's like, you're talking to random people, being like, you guys. We love you guys. You don't know one of the guys.
I do.
Matthew George.
We love Matthew. Yeah, so anyway, I wanted to talk about like considering this is the last episode pre-wedding, I kind of just wanted us to focus on like what we see ourselves, what we see our lives to be like post-wedding, just together. Because it's gonna be very different. Like we'll be staying by ourselves with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thoughts? Thoughts, questions, concerns?
Thoughts, questions, concerns. I think overall it'll be fun. It would be like a lot of work. It will be all these small things that we're like stressing about.
Struggling with.
It will still be a thing. It will still happen. RC page will come back.
Don't say it.
There are always gonna be things that we'll have, like they'll just be daily battles, and we'll have to find pockets of like happiness within those battles. And but there'll be like lots of things that will be new and different. Like we've never lived together. We actually don't even know what that feels like and what it would be like. So I think that's something.
Good thing we have 2 beds.
Yeah, and 3 rooms. So
Jokes only.
And 2 fridges. So
for sustainability.
So yeah, I mean, I think those are going to be things that we'll have to figure. Like one of the things I'm always like wondering is that like Natasha's a very like I need you all the time. Like if I move an inch, she'll be very going.
Where are you going?
Exactly. And I am a very like alone time person. Like
because he's a single child.
Yeah, I need alone time. So I'll have to like restructure what alone time looks like for me.
You'll get alone time while driving to office and driving back.
Exactly. So I'll have to cherish those moments.
Yeah. Don't call me in the morning.
But also like Natasha will have to also figure out like, okay, Archit needs alone time now.
No, that's not happening.
I'm gonna go away. It'll happen.
It won't happen.
It'll happen.
I don't think so.
It'll happen. Of course it'll happen. What are your thoughts and concerns? Food is a concern for me. Like
I mean, so what's been really sweet and like this has been happening for a couple of months now with the blog and stuff as well. It's just like every time I just make something that's like fairly simple, he's like, oh, I can see me making this, or like see us making this together when we stay together and things like that. And then like sometimes he'll eat something in my house and be like, oh, we can totally make this for ourselves. Like it's really sweet that you're also thinking about it, because I'm thinking that we're technically just gonna have one meal together for the 5 days of the week at least.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm not so concerned about like what I'm gonna be doing for myself through the day.
No, but like tiffin and all, no, we'll still have to do lunch prep. It's still 2 meals that we'll have
We
to.
won't do it.
You're thinking every week, every day I'll be ordering food.
No.
Then?
I just don't feel like we'll be the ones stressing. Like I feel like we'll just like get a cook to do.
Yeah.
I actually don't see us like cooking through the weekdays anyway, because you'll be so tired when you come back and I'm not sitting in. You're totally hiding my face with that, I know it. And I'm not sitting and making you food every evening. Like I'm not even capable of it. You'll be like chicken chahiye, I'll be like order curly, you know?
Yeah.
I'm the kind who doesn't want to like touch it.
Yeah, we'll prep it. We'll prep in advance. It's not even that hard.
But it's sweet that you're also thinking about that. But like,
and honestly, like khane mein na sachi mein for 2 people actually.
It's not that difficult.
It's 1 hour. even if you start from scratch, even if you have to go get groceries and do it, it is 1 hour. उससे ज़्यादा नहीं लगता time. So I agree that
You're
like,
really slow in the kitchen.
that's okay. Why do I have to be fast? I'm telling you,
It's
even
not
in
1
my
hour is what I
my
mean.
slow speed, I can do it in 1 hour. Whatever I'll have to feed you or whatever we'll eat, it won't be that hard. Like yes, there'll be days that we'll be tired, but we'll meal plan accordingly.
I
right?
just want you to know that I'm marrying you because you know how to make food.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
That's my only reason.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Shut up. Yeah.
Take that back.
No.
Take that tone back and shove it up where it came from. Shove it back up where it came from. So
Guys.
yeah, so my concern, not so much food, honestly. Like mom is 10 minutes away, your parents are 30 minutes away. Like somebody
Hold
will
it.
always be, why?
I'm tired.
Somebody will always be like
I hurt
looking
my
out for
finger.
us. Oh yeah, a little update. And like this is well in advance. This episode is being recorded, but like Archit has gone and played basketball in school, very excited, had the best time of his life. Look at his fucking face.
1200 calories I burned. 1200. I could eat.
Whatever.
I could eat another human in that one time.
He hurt himself and his finger is swollen. We took him for an X-ray. Seems like everything is okay, but I still don't trust the X-ray for some reason.
Just an X-ray now. It's just like the man just like zoomed in into the finger and he's like, "कुछ है ही नहीं
That guy
है."
didn't look like he knew what he was doing.
You saw anything?
I did. I was there.
What did you see?
I was seeing him do it.
You wondered. She was like, I can't see what it should look like, so I have no like reference.
Obviously.
उससे क्या दोनों हाथ के एक्सरे करके बैठे हो तेरे को देखने के लिए?
Obvious.
नहीं, ऐसे नहीं होता.
ऐसे ही होना चाहिए. Anyway, I want to buy an X-ray machine. It can be like one little guy who can just go beep, 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 and I can just do separate parts of
No
my body.
X-rays work like that. They don't.
I'll ask the Shatas to be in-laws.
They make dentistry equipment.
They'll make the X-ray machine that my dentist
the
has.
suction they make. They make the pipe.
Coming back.
For a hook.
Ugh, that's sick. I hate going to the dentist.
Imagine cleaning that shit. The tank.
Ew! You're so stupid.
It'll be so like goopy.
Yeah, okay, stop. Please stop. So, yeah, my concern is like the fact that we're very different in terms of just like being at a home.
Yeah.
I have all these like weird like rules
Yeah.
which are just in my head. Nobody's done anything. Nobody's like enforced them. They're just in my head and they make sense to me. And they're not all when you can't apply the same logic to each thing. So sometimes I'll do something and I'm like, this is fine, but then sometimes I'm like, fuck no, I'm not allowed to do it.
And then
So
when I question it, then it's like.
But when you question it, it's just like it makes sense for me.
But like the logic doesn't transfer.
Yeah,
like,
there is no logic.
It's really funny.
Even my like dirty feet. Okay, I think my dirty feet logic is correct.
I mean, whatever. Like people have the same logic as you do. Like it's not.
There are a lot of
unheard
people out
yeah.
there. Yeah.
But it's
I
just
still
like
found a friend who does the same thing.
yeah, like right now. So this sofa that we're sitting on, it had a plastic covering, and Natasha took the plastic covering off and then like laid it down on the entire floor, and then
Outward.
Yeah.
Like outward side down.
Yeah.
Touching the floor.
Yeah, so the inward side was still relatively
Cleaner.
And then I went and stepped on it because I was like, I have to cross and like do all this
No,
setup.
you did not have to cross. You were just stepping on it and playing.
No, I wasn't playing with it.
It was fluffy.
I wasn't playing with
It was fluffy plastic, and he's like, oh.
No. I was trying to cross over. However, it was fun. So
There you go.
that's just an added
You
perk.
could just crossed from the other side.
There was no side. It
So
was a
anyway,
whole
he
move.
stepped on it with his outside. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't have allowed it with feet either, but like you stepped on it with outside chappals, and then it was gone. Like then I was like, let me
Then
ruin
she-
it so that nobody ever thinks of using it
Then
again.
she just ruined it, and then
Yeah, obviously.
and in my head, like okay, fine, I understand her logic, but in my head, that logic wouldn't come only like that doesn't arise as a logic.
I'm different, Arju. We've established that. So yeah, those are things that really like worry me is that I will be getting like really irritated with something that he does, and then like I would just snap as opposed to be like, okay, Archit, today's lesson in Natasha's hygiene.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just do that. Like take out like 15 minutes. I teach you one new thing every day. Then I can
It'll
do.
take 365
Then I
days.
can do unit tests with you.
Sure. Yeah.
I just been saying that planning the wedding is felt like a maths board exam.
Yeah. It really has. It's giving me the
It's so
same
funny.
like stress.
Yeah.
I also like occupying the same space. It's the same like like have to manage like parents and then the actual event and there's like it's a lot.
Sure.
It's a
Yes.
lot.
And
It's a
then
lot.
okay, so then that's one. Then the second.
Are you getting any amount of like cold feet of moving? Like, do you feel like this isn't the next step that you want to take? Like,
No.
no. Is it too late anyway to ask this
I'm
question?
yeah. I'm worried about like. So we've discussed this. I don't have a lot of clothes. Like I don't hoard. So I every now and then will like discard a bunch of clothes. So like that's fine. I'm not concerned about that. But then I have like all these drawers, which have all these like things. Like I have at least 4 drawers in my room, which I just have like random shit, like makeup and like soaps and sanitizers and like face masks, like random shit, and then like all my undies and stuff. And I'm like, where is that stuff gonna go?
You find new space.
It's really
It's a whole
serious.
house. It's a whole house. You
But
take
you
my.
know, we don't have any like chest of drawers.
Here's what you should do. You should take all the cupboard here.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to do
Take
that.
the whole cupboard. I'll take this one.
No, no, no.
Why?
No, that's ruining my aesthetic of the house.
What aesthetic? What aesthetic? It's inside the cupboard.
Stop it.
The
Just
aesthetic.
stop it.
The aesthetic. It can't go inside the cupboard also.
No, I have a vision.
Okay, then you start.
Our regular stuff is gonna be in our room, and then like our like fancier clothes, like dressy stuff, Indian clothes, all of that can go into the like can spill over into the other room.
Then
Because
stress.
anyway, this room has no space.
Yeah. Then you should stress. You
Yeah.
should be in a high stress situation.
I am in a high
Like
stress
lots and
situation.
lots of stress.
Good
Like too
living.
much stress. Maybe you can do it on the our bed has cubbies made on the side. Maybe you can put it there. Some of your like
Clothes?
the crap that you have.
No, you'll get dhool mitti. Nobody will clean it ever.
Then you should really stress test.
I'm already
You should
stressing.
be like super stressed.
I think I'm gonna have to buy a chest of drawers.
I know. Such a struggle.
It really is.
It's like there aren't enough drawers only.
There aren't
My
actually.
god. So hectic. Fuck. Why don't you put it here? at least?
I'm gonna where actually that cupboard will never open then.
नीचे वाली drawer.
जूतों की ड्रॉर में मैं सैनिटाइजर डालूंगी.
जूतों का तो कैबिनेट बनाया हुआ है हमने.
Everything is not gonna fit in there. You again have like 50 pairs of shoes.
No, I don't.
Oh, Natasha, new shoes from Nike. Can I get? Yeah, get it.
My new shoes from Nike will take up one drawer.
I
Here.
can't wear it anymore.
What?
That's you.
Yeah.
You don't wear them.
I don't wear them because they're hype beast shoes. They're collector editions.
Okay, okay.
My children will sell them and make money out of them.
Your children are gonna have regular sized feet like mine.
No, they're not.
Not your giant.
No, then you're not. Your whole family is taller than me, other than you.
So
So
I stopped growing at 16. Okay.
exactly. So
Otherwise, पता नहीं कहाँ पहुँच
genetically, so they'll be like 13, 14, 15 size shoes.
जाएंगे. No.
Get ready for making special cabinets for them.
I'll send them off to a different house.
Okay.
Yeah, you complete. Like I've lost my chain of thought 50 times. Today.
So, what are your concerns? You were talking about
I know
your
that,
concerns.
but I forgot what I had said already and what else I wanted to say. I have lots of
Hygiene logic.
I have
Cupboard
one
logic.
like really stupid concern is that both of us don't wake up in the morning.
Oh,
I don't know how we're gonna get up for like work. Archit has to go to Delhi. He leaves the house at like 8. Yeah.
if I
it's-
work out in the morning, then it's even earlier.
Yeah, but then this time you won't be like. You will probably just go and work out on your own. Are you gonna get a trainer?
No, I was thinking of joining a CrossFit gym.
Yeah, so you'll just do it on your own, which means
Yeah,
that
I'll do
there's
a
nobody
class.
like depending on you,
Yeah.
which is kind of nice.
So I'll probably go like 7:30 maybe. Right? Like hopefully they'll have a 6:30 class or 7:30 class.
And then you
is
come
probably-
back home and then go to office?
No. How will I do that?
When will I see you?
In the evening. You said you'll wake up in the morning.
I'll see you at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
So we literally see each other for 6 hours of the day. Of 24, we'll see each other only for 6 hours.
So how do you want to do
This is not gonna work out.
Okay, then how do you want to
What
do
the fuck?
Otherwise, I come back and I work out. Then I'll see you at
Or
7:30. 8 to 7, it's the same logic, no?
quit your job.
12 hours or
You
11.
quit your job and work for me.
Okay. Yeah, why don't you do some dhanda and I'll join you. Yeah, do some dhanda, I'll join you.
Yesterday, my mom and I watched Dream Girl
2.
2.
Where is it?
Netflix. It's on Netflix.
Oh.
And basically, he wants to get married to Ananya Pandey, and Ananya Pandey is the worst actor in the world.
Is it the same character?
I don't know. I don't remember the first one at all.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was a sex worker in that. Not a sex worker, call center, like a sex caller or something.
But he still has the same, like, I don't remember. They didn't do a recap. Archit and I went and watched Fukre 3 and they did a full recap of the previous 2 films in a song.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. Like, it was annoying, but I was like, thank you for this recap.
Yeah.
You know, like, movies really need it. Shows do it.
Yeah.
And movies don't. Anyway, like, so Ananya Pandey's father was like, you don't earn enough. You need to earn at least, like, you need to have at least, like, 25, 30 lakhs. I was like, who has that kind of money lying around firstly? What the fuck? Anyway, so you have to, like, earn money before you can marry my daughter. And then this guy, like, gets into these multiple, like, relationships with multiple men pretending to be a girl.
Like cross-dressing.
Yeah. And he talks and he still has the girl voice from, like, the first movie had. I don't even know how I got here. You said some sex worker. No, you said dhanda kardo. Sorry. And then like it's literally like he's doing some like shady dhanda because like he goes ahead and marries this one guy. It's the guy who was in Patal Lok, the casting director who became an actor, that guy. And then he's like dating one other guy, and then there's some idiot called Tiger Pandey who he like just talks on the phone to and stuff. And then there's Ananya Pandey. So there's like these 4 relationships that he's trying to manage at the same time. It's so funny. My mom was dying. Like I've never seen her that amused.
And Ananya was lesbian.
No.
Achha.
Ananya Pandey was in love with Ayushmann Khurrana, the boy.
Achha.
Yeah, and she's such a bad actor. Like he's what's the word?
He's typecasted.
Typecasted, like there's no tomorrow, right? Like,
as the tier 2 boy.
Yeah. So they're in some tier 2 town, and like everybody has this like I don't even know what kind of accent.
Dialect.
Like, this specific dialect of like wherever they're from, and then this girl is talking exactly like she does to like Chunky Pandey, you know.
Yeah.
So I was like, who cast her in this film? Like, why is she an actor? But whatever, I guess she's doing things I could never do, so whatever. Anyway,
yeah, I don't think anyone was comparing her to you.
I know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's still.
Whatever, so we're gonna clearly have to figure out Archit's day schedule because 6 hours of 24 is not enough. Like, I feel like that's a lie.
Of what?
This marriage is going to be a lie, Archit, if you
Not
spend
really.
6 hours of the day with me.
Why
And
would it
don't
be 6
say,
hours?
and don't be like, but I have the weekends with you. No. I want full week. Full week.
What do you want? You want 24 hours times 7. Huh?
No, you can go to office.
Okay. Huh?
It doesn't count if you're sleeping, and then we're sleeping like.
But you will also. Okay.
You're not coming in my dreams
like,
and playing games,
if I-
ringa roses.
If I don't go for a workout, for
Yeah.
example, I will still have to wake up by 7:30. And so would you.
That's fine.
Okay, and then what would happen?
And you leave at 8:30.
Yeah,
I'd get 1 hour
1 hour.
at that time.
Barely, because maybe I'll do like shower.
I'll talk to you through the door.
Okay.
Duh.
And then?
Then I'll spend half an hour trying to convince you to stay longer. Then by then it'll be 9 a.m. Then you leave for office. Basically, that's true. You know what's gonna happen.
But okay, fine. So 9.
1.5 hours in the
9,
morning.
and then I come back home by like 6.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I will have to go work out then.
Why don't?
Why don't, matlab?
Why do you have to work out?
I want to.
You work out at home. I've built 3 rooms for you.
Work out at home where?
In the living room.
But then the sweat will be dirty and.
I'll get it cleaned. We bought a robot machine.
So in the morning you want me to work out in the living room?
Yeah.
But like what if I go running? Why don't you come with me?
Where?
Good idea, no? Why don't you join me in the gym then?
Why?
We'll do quality
I don't
time
want
spending.
to. That's not nice. It's
Of
me
course.
crying in one corner and you be like.
You
No
will also
thanks.
get there. You will also.
I don't want to get there.
But some amount of physical
Look,
exercise.
there's two kinds of people in the world.
Acha.
One who like to work out,
Uh-huh.
and the second who are actually happy in life. And I'm the second type.
Okay.
Because this workout life, you cannot be happy doing this.
I quite enjoy it.
That's a lie.
I genuinely do.
That's some bullshit.
It really it starts the day very well.
You know what else starts the day really well?
You get energy.
You know what else starts the day really well? Getting 1 extra hour of sleep.
You can get that by sleeping early also.
I can't sleep that early. I sleep at 3. I think that's one thing that's gonna change is we're gonna have to adapt to each other's like sleep schedules.
She'll have to.
I'm not adapting to Archit's. We're gonna meet midway. You're gonna stay up till 1. Easy.
Babe, you're gonna kill me. You know
I don't
that,
care.
right?
I don't care.
I'll be sleeping on the road.
We'll get you a driver.
It'll be like this. I'll be driving.
No, what is this compromise? Compromise has to be equal.
So you can't go from. What are you going from?
I'm going from 3 to 1.
But like.
And you're going from 12 to 1. Whose is easier to do?
Fine. We'll do 12 to 1.
Yeah. And we're gonna watch a lot of TV. It's just gonna be the best life.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna do such I think like the first couple of months we're gonna live like college kids, where it's like 12 baje like bahar se or khana order ho raha hai, you know, like nobody's there to stop you. Then like you're drinking at random hours of the day just because like why the fuck, like nobody's stopping me at home either, but like just to feel.
But there's no judgment at all.
Yeah, just to feel like free. I'm gonna want to do these like really random things. Then like. I mean, I don't think I'd ever go a day without showering, but like, I still shower pretty late nowadays, so that's okay. I couldn't go a day without showering.
What's the max you've ever gone without showering? Like camp or whatever, like. Even in camp you were showering?
Every day.
You were still bathing in camp?
Yeah.
Even in those like overnight when you were staying?
Overnight is one night. You come back and you take a shower. You leave before you leave
so
the shower.
What has the longest time period that you haven't bathed?
Let's say like, I don't know, 20 hours.
20 hours?
Camp and all, yeah. What about you?
I'd rather not say.
How much?
I mean 2 days.
What?
Yeah.
When? It was in college, it was minus 30 degrees.
Yeah, college was definitely.
You had full heating in the house.
Still, like, no sweat was happening, nothing was happening, we weren't moving at all. And then the other thing is, when I used to travel, my travel used to be 48 hours.
Ew.
From door to door was 48 hours. I had no access to showers.
I hate traveling that long.
Yeah, so those were.
Actually, planes are the most disgusting fucking things.
It's also recycled air.
Oh, last thing. I forgot already.
No,
I forgot. I thought about it and I forgot. But yeah, I think like it's really exciting. I'm really excited. I can't wait to be married to you.
No.
I'm so excited. I think I might cry.
Oh my god.
It's such a big step in life, and like whatever, we met like what 4.5 years ago, and like we've been through enough together. I wouldn't say a lot, because whatever, people are like, you survived COVID, you're going to be together, and like okay sure, but like we haven't seen like true hardships yet, and like
what hardship do you want to see?
I don't know, like this is like really an adult thing to do, and like the fact that the hope that we're together forever now, and like it's really like it's nice, and like I'm excited, and I'm like grateful to have found you. And yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Aww, Cash is crying.
I love you.
I love you too, baby.
Okay, now you can finish the episode.
So the next time you guys might see us or hear from us, or both, will be pretty much in this area.
With a better wall.
Yeah, with Natasha's chudas.
Fuck off.
Because we'll be freshly married.
I'm not doing chudas. I rather, I don't know. I don't have anything to rather do.
And if you don't hear from us before that, wish us luck. We're going to go through board exam time. I am.
I used to cheat during my boards all the time.
I didn't do that. I was too scared of rules. But
Whatever. My friend and I used to sit right next to each other and we just like help the other out all the time.
you can cheat here also. If it takes too long, you can throw the panditji.
The panditji is gonna get tossed from the.
Natasha's making a very strict memo and she's like, the only thing I can get rid of is the panditji.
Because you can just sign papers and it's still a wedding.
I think by the end of it, we're just gonna sign a napkin on the day of. I definitely.
My brother's a lawyer, he'll legitimize it.
But yeah, wish us luck. Happy 1 year to us. Happy 1 year to you to like bear with us for this long. Yeah, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.